1000 here, filming from let me try this again. Filming from an undisclosed location. Shh. Okay. WE Raw review. This is bizarre. What's up, IWC, Internet Wrestling Community, the YWC, the YouTube Wrestling Community, or just random YouTubers who check out this vid. Raw started off with champion vs. champion, so we thought. Then Mr. Y2J came out and interrupted it before the match got started, and he talked to Punk, and he's like, you know what? They went on a long promo about saying I'm best in the world. No, I'm best in the world, pretty much. Punk eventually goes on to say, like, you going on with, I'm here fighting with sharks, you're dancing with stars. And he says, while you were out being a big star, I was here wrestling, because I'm the best wrestler in the world. Which this match is very intriguing. We do eventually have the rematch from last Tuesday's Super SmackDown, which it never really... Sheamus interfered again, so Laurinaitis ended the match. It's really starting to look like we're going to have some type of feud at Mania, whether it be Teddy Long versus John Laurinaitis, or it's going to be like Teddy Long with his guy in his corner, and then Laurinaitis with his guy in his corner. Something like that. I hope not. But we did find out later on that, as of next week, John Laurinaitis will not be running Raw, someone else will be. And for SmackDown, Teddy Long won't be running SmackDown, somebody else will be. And we're supposed to find out this big announcement from the board of directors at WWE.com. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Whatever. Maybe they're going to make it fans' choice, or maybe we're going to... But you would think if they're going to do it like that, we would receive word tonight where they could promote it better, but... Oh, I don't know. I guess that's why you have fans like us out here telling you guys, the voice of the voiceless, the people who don't make videos, they just watch videos. I try to give you what you would want. I call and ask questions. I call these wrestling radio shows. I did tonight. I asked them. The internet wrestling community isn't more than 10%. It obviously is with all these stuff that happened tonight. All Twitter this, Twitter that. And yes, I am Bizarre1000. You can follow me on Twitter at Bizarre1000. Or sub to me on YouTube at Bizarre1000. Now I got the plugs out of the way. Also, we had a lot of promos tonight. It seemed to Raw went by really fast. We had Eve come out. She has this big heel turn, which I'm kind of digging it. I like it. We also have, it kind of reminds me of Lita when she turned heel and joined Edge. That's what it kind of reminds me of. We also have a triple threat tag team title match. Why? Whatever. I honestly thought R-Truth and them could have won. I thought Ziggler and them could have won. Okay, I'll give them Christmas. It was the tag champions, Primo. I always want to say Primo and Carlito. It's Primo and Epico. The tag champions defending their titles against Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler versus R-Truth and Little Jimmy and Kofi Kingston. R-Truth is just hilarious. But they do retain their tag titles, Primo and Epico. We did have a Divas match, which I blinked and it was over, so I didn't really see it. I believe it was one of the Bella Twins versus Kelly Kelly. Shocking. Kelly Kelly alert. Kelly Kelly alert. She's on TV this week. Wow. Okay. And then we have another promo. But we actually have the main event, which is a crappy tag match. No, wait. John Cena versus The Miz. My bad, guys. And John Cena wins. What a shock. The Miz cut a promo saying, "Why am I not at WrestleMania? Well, if I beat you, Cena, I'm going to be at WrestleMania." Then he loses. Anyway, John Cena wins again. We do have a tag match somewhere in there with Big Show and Sheamus versus Cody Rhodes and Mark Henry. Basically, Cody Rhodes just says that you're a big laughing stock. And we're gonna see Mayweather and I can't remember the guy's name, but who cares? It's in the boxing interview. And he showed the clip from when he lost to Mayweather. But Big Show didn't actually end up winning. And then we get to the big Rock promo. Rock has returned. Live. And JR, over the weekend, JR got hit up like crazy on Twitter. Because everyone's like, is The Rock going to be there? Or is he going to be there via satellite? Because everyone's always like, well, The Rock says he's going to be there, but he's there via satellite. So we don't know. Well, other news out of the show, Shawn Michaels will be live next Monday. Apparently, if you guys haven't checked it out, go to WWE.com or go on YouTube and look for it too somewhere. It's Shawn Michaels' interview with WWE.com, and he just blows up at the guy because he's like, the guy asked him, like, well, who's better, you or Triple H? Well, who do you think is better? And he's like, man, I always trying to put a freaking rift between me and Triple H. And he got basically all bitchy, and he hung up the phone. So I guess Shawn Michaels is going to be there next week. I mean, this is interesting. I mean, very interesting, I think. Okay, back to The Rock's promo. In case you haven't checked it out, The Rock writes on his arm. Breaking news, The Rock writes on his wrist. John Cena interrupted his Twitter promo, basically talking about Twitter this, Twitter that. Seeing his lady parts is now trending. Fruity Pebbles is now trending. Kung Pao Chicken is now trending. I mean, shut up on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at Bizarre1000. Shameless plug. I'm very good at that. But if you've got a DVR or you got a videotape, whatever your preference you have, go back and rewatch the interview. Or skim through it a little bit. When you see The Rock, he's holding the mic in this hand. Wait, yeah, okay, this is my right hand for you guys to see. Okay, and then he's going out like this. And if you look, you can see something scribbled on his arm when Cena mentioned about his promo. And The Rock looked like he got pissed when he said that. How you write on your arm. The Rock writes on his wrist. His promo's on his wrist. Cena said, I'm going to take my my wristbands off because I don't need my hand to see my wrist for my promos. And The Rock, when he said that, The Rock looked like he just blew a gasket. And if you compare last week, I'm going to break this down a little bit. If you compare last week's promo John Cena cut, I mean, and then tonight, I mean, John Cena, basically, John Cena 1, The Rock 0. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I think because John Cena nailed The Rock, and all The Rock response when he came out, they just blasted The Rock on stuff. I mean, the only thing The Rock really said is, oh, you run away because, I just slapped your lips right off your face, and that's all he said. And then he went into, talk about how The Rock, he's not going to face The Rock. He's going to face Dwayne Johnson. He don't like The Rock. Or he likes The Rock. He don't like Dwayne Johnson, the person. I mean, this feud, I mean, fans enjoy this. Wrestling fans, IWC, YWC, PWC, EWC, LWC, enjoy this. LWC, Latin Wrestling Community. Or Latino, Latin, whatever you want to call it. Well, the BWC, make your own, the BWC could be. But yeah, enjoy this. The Rock is going to be on Raw every week leading to WrestleMania. The Rock did state when he said he's back, The Rock, you got to think about this though. The Rock only wrestled for 7 years. That's it. 7 years. And then he went off to be Mr. Movie Star. So it is kind of funny. It seems like The Rock still has an itch for wrestling. He misses that live feel. The goosebumps, you point out goosebumps on his arm. I mean, he loves the rush of the crowd. He missed that atmosphere of wrestling. So maybe this isn't the last time we see The Rock in the ring. See, I was going by my video, Cena versus The Rock, why I thought Cena would beat him. You know what? I'm not so sure anymore after listening to some stuff, reading some stuff, more dissecting this for what it is. If this is just a match, John Cena versus The Rock, many matches they're going to have, you know what? I'll save this for another video. Screw it, I'm going to continue. Okay, if this is what, for just one match, I think Cena would win. But many matches more to come. We've heard breaking news from F&True Wrestling. The Rock is agreed, or he hasn't agreed, but there's just in discussion of him coming back for SummerSlam. I mean, I just recently watched Survivor Series, and man, I mean, The Rock and Cena tension is so real there. It was awesome. But I mean, truly, what I'm hearing is that The Rock is scheduled for SummerSlam this year. And there are also talks that he wants, not saying he will wrestle, but we could see Cena vs. The Rock Part 3 in New York. I mean, that would be the final match. Rock wins tonight, Cena will win SummerSlam, and we would see who would win. And I think eventually The Rock would have to get Cena over and say, okay, here you go, Cena, you win. So guys, that's my review. If you want to, go back and watch the video of The Rock. You can see his handwritings on his wrist. Check it out, guys. It's Bizarre 1000. Check out Most Extreme Wrestling. Check out F&True Wrestling. Check out Bizarre 1000 on YouTube. And for all the merchandise, go to... Oh, I'm kidding. There's no merchandise. So, for the latest breaking news in wrestling and all of entertainment, stay tuned. Same bat channel, same bat time. See you next week, folks.